Oh, well, hello, my wicked little weeds, and welcome back to 31 Films of Halloween, Day 10. So today I will be talking about a killer plant movie. Not that killer plant. That's a whole different plant, whole different movie. And these are actually killer vines, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The movie is 2008's The Ruins, directed by Carter Smith. It is from a screenplay by Scott B. Smith, which he adapted from his best-selling novel. Never read the book, and it's taken me this long to see the movie. Don't ask me why. Life just happens. A lot of life between 2008 and now. The movie stars Shawn Ashmore, who he starred in the X-Men movies. Jenna Malone, you may recognize from Donnie Darko, which is a cult classic, great film, as well as the more recent Love Lies Bleeding. We also have Jonathan Tucker, who appeared in the 2003 remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as well as The Virgin Suicides, another great movie. And Laura Ramsey, whose filmography is pretty sparse. The only recognizable title I saw was Lords of Dogtown, which is a shame because she was excellent in this movie. So it's basically about these pretty people, two young couples, who are on holiday in Mexico when they cross paths with this German tourist. And he tells them this story about his brother who went missing with his girlfriend when they went on some kind of archaeological expedition / dig / bad idea of this Mayan ruin. And he basically asked them, you guys want to come along, hang out, let's see if we can figure out what happened to my brother. No, you just met this man. You don't know him. You don't know what's going on. And you're going to go into the deep, deep heart of the jungle to a place you've never been before? No. I went on a caving expedition one time, and I swear to God, I thought one of these bitches up here was going to come out the shadows, snatch my ass, and take me back to its loved den. No. But they don't listen. They go on ahead with this guy and some of his buddies. And of course, whole lot of bad stuff happens. Somebody gets hurt. They can't leave this Mayan ruin because these angry men come out of nowhere and won't allow them to leave. And in fact, they pretty much scare them up the ruin to the top, where they're basically trapped. They do encounter this long hole tunnel of doom where they hear this cell phone ringing. And so the German tourist goes down to investigate. Well, we all know where that's going to go. Not to a good place. And it just goes from bad to worse. And they soon realize that all these vines and these flowers that are engulfing this Mayan ruin, they have a life of their own. And let me tell you, I don't know who was like the production designer on this movie, but these vines, they look a little like, leaves. That's just my humble opinion. But, you make your own conclusions. So anyway, not only do they have to fight the elements, the heat, and the fact that they have very limited resources of food and water, but then they begin to turn on each other. Because it's just a lot of one bad thing after another happens. And this movie gets pretty dark. And there's a lot of moments that I was just flinching and cringing and grimacing, because some of it's a little gross. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but it was enough to make me squirm. I was very surprised, though, at how much I enjoyed this film. I went into it only knowing the basic premise, and I was pretty riveted for most of it. The beginning of it's a little slow because they're trying to establish who these people are and character development, and we really don't know a ton about these people, but somehow the script makes it work out so that we do care somewhat and are concerned as to whether they're going to make it out alive from this situation. My only beef is that the ending needed a little something extra. I don't know what that could be. But yeah, it needed a little teeny something. But I will give this movie probably a good solid 4 pumpkins out of 5. I mean, yeah, it kind of had its moments where, I mean, if you kind of did this, then you could have avoided that. But then who knows what would have happened in the long run. So just go into it expecting a good popcorn movie. Lots of fun, mindless fun, and we got Shawn Ashmore with his pretty blue eyes. So yeah, until next time, if you're thinking about giving your houseplant a little extra Miracle Grow, don't.